Listen up, my fellow coaches and leaders. The truth is, we all need a space to learn and grow so we can bust through our personal glass ceilings and step into our full potential, especially if we want to create the space to allow others to step into theirs. And that's where I come in. I'm not just a former clinical psychologist, but also a seasoned dream life and business coach with over 2 decades of experience helping people shatter their personal barriers and unleash their greatness. And here's the thing, you don't have to figure this all out on your own. As a heart-centered entrepreneur or industry leader, you deserve the best tools and strategies to help you and your business thrive. And that's why I'm excited to share my experience with you through the Coaching for Coaches podcast. Utilizing powerful combination of clinical skills, quantum physics, and strength-based coaching methods, I'll show you exactly what to do and exactly what to say to unleash your true potential and create a path for your clients to follow. And not just that, I'll also teach you how to build a thriving coaching business around your unique skill set and passions. So let's get started. It's time to answer your calling, make a lasting impact on the world, and create a lucrative living doing exactly what you love. Welcome to the Coaching for Coaches podcast, where greatness begins. Hey, coaches. My name is Denise Walsh. Welcome to the Dream Life Experience. This is something I do every single Monday in the free Facebook group, Coaching for Coaches. And so if you are listening to the podcast, either on YouTube or any podcast player, then I would love for you to join us inside the group so you can connect with us every single week as we work to help elevate coaches. Because I know, here's what I know, right? Coaches need to be coached, leaders need to be led. Who is pouring into you so then you can go in and pour into your clients. So if you're here live in the group, please be sure to leave a comment, tell me where you're from, and then a little bit about your business as well. Certainly, if you've got a question, post that and I'll follow back up after my training today. So a little bit about me. I'm sure if you're here, you know most of my story maybe, but there's a lot of new people in the group and listening to the podcast. So a bit about my story in like 3 sentences is that I am a former clinical psychologist. I got my master's in clinical psychology from Wheaton College, and I got into the helping profession because I feel like I have this ability to see people 3 steps ahead of where they are and then help guide them to it. Now, in the helping professions, if you're a teacher, daycare worker, nurse, you may understand, right? Like counselor, social worker. For me, I very quickly got overworked. I was underpaid. I felt okay, I have this big heart to work with others, but this isn't it, right? This isn't quite the way I want to do it. And so I started looking for other opportunities. And so if you've ever felt that way, put a "that's me" in the comments below. I know I'm made for more. I know I'm ready for my next step, but I don't really know what that is. I just know that this isn't it. Well, I stayed in that space for several years until I found a way to start building a coaching business online. I spent 15 years in network marketing, coached my team to the top of our industry, traveled the world. It was so fun. And then I started feeling like I was ready for that next step again. And that is when I really dove in to Dream Life Coaching and created programs that truly were for anybody, not just people on my team. Now, I can tell you there's been those 2 kind of big pivots that I've made in my career. And I found that the 3 things that I struggled with moving in out of the corporate world and into network marketing, and then also moving out of network marketing and into my own coaching programs, it was kind of the same struggles. And so I'd love to hear from you which one you feel like you have struggled with the most. And my guess is that it's at least one of these 3 things. I'm going to put my phone on here so I can see the comments because they're not. Here we go. Oh, yay. Hi, Beth. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Ariana. Hey, Michelle. Awesome. Okay, cool. All right. So with that being said, the first thing that new coaches typically struggle with is belief in themselves. Now, the reality is you can have a big heart and you could like have had your own healing experiences or maybe your own growth opportunities when you're like, I want to support people who are where I used to be, right? But that sometimes doesn't mean you have the skills. And so we can go into an opportunity, a coaching business. I know some of you here are in network marketing. You can go into that and you could still lack confidence that you know what you're doing, right? You could still lack confidence that you truly have the skills to take someone from point A to point B. Or maybe you're dealing with your own limiting beliefs, right? Your own kind of stinking thinking thoughts. Or maybe you're still on your healing journey, as we all are, and you feel like you need support in helping you to become your best self. Not that coaches need to be perfect by any means. You just need to be a few steps ahead of your client. But you want to have a roadmap that you are growing in so you don't stay stuck. And that first piece of growing that personal confidence and that personal strength is an important piece to the puzzle. So if you've ever struggled with like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing with my client, I don't quite even know what to do with my client, or maybe that's a reason why you haven't started your coaching program, put a that's me in the comments below. Actually, no, I want you to say one. Do one, because then I'll know what you're talking about. Do one. Put a 1 in the comments. Now, the second thing that new distributors struggle with, again, there's the personal confidence, like, do I know what I'm doing? The second piece is having confidence in the program itself, meaning I have a heart, I want to help people, I'm a good listener, I'm a good friend, but again, am I guiding people to their next step? Is the program that I'm teaching actually moving the needle for people? And this is important because if you don't quite believe that what you are promoting is the best thing ever, then that's going to absolutely impact the third thing that new coaches struggle with. And so creating or having a program that you believe is the best thing since sliced bread is going to help with all other aspects of building a coaching program. So in the Dream Life certification and business program, that's kind of where I start. Like, let's go through the content yourself. So number one, you bust through your own limiting beliefs, you build your own personal confidence, and you build confidence in what you're teaching. Because again, if you've experienced it, then when you're doing that particular exercise with a client, you're going to have your own stories, right? You're going to have stories of other people in the group that have experienced breakthrough as well. And you're going to have confidence that what you're doing is the best thing since sliced bread. I experienced this when certified coaches start to launch their own programs, and they're doing beta programs. They're, starting to get their feet wet with launching it and that kind of thing. And it can feel very vulnerable, right? That can feel very vulnerable to say, hey, I've got this thing that I hope you like. Put a 2 in the comments if you've ever felt that, like you're nervous about the program, that it's actually going to be supportive. And so for those that are in the certification and business program, what I have found is because they've done the exercises as a client, they've participated, they've experienced their own shifts, they've had their own aha moments, and they've seen others in the group experience the same, when they go launch their program, they have confidence. I had a girl once say that she was brewing her program and she was talking to some people who were looking to say, yes, like, is this a good fit for me? And she could 100% with confidence say, yes, this is exactly what you need right now. And she said she could confidently say that because she experienced it herself. So the Dream Life certification and business program is not like a read a manual and then go do it, or listen to a video and then go do it. You're actually experiencing it, which then builds confidence in both area 1 and area 2. You build your own strength and your own confidence because of the breakthroughs you have, but then you also build confidence in the program itself because of the breakthroughs that you've had. And so when you go to market it, you feel ready and confident that it's the best thing ever. Now put a number 2 if the program itself has been something that has slowed you down in the past. Now, the third thing that slows down new coaches is the business side. Now, again, put a 3 in the comments if this is you. And I think this is what makes the certification in business program so unique, is that yes, within 4 to 6 months, you are going to be certified. You are going to have all of the content that I offer at your fingertips. You're going to have a bunch of different exercises. You're going to know what questions to ask. You're going to have practice sessions as a support coach. And then you get feedback from me and all of that good stuff. But we're not done yet. After you get certified, you move into the business phase. And in the business phase of the Dream Life Certification and Business Program, you then get business content and a business strategy. And I think this is what slows us down. I know for me, I was like, I just like helping people. Like, I did not sign up to be a marketer. I did not sign up to be a video editor. I did not sign up to like take all these pictures and make them beautiful. Like, those are not necessarily my skill set. I signed up to be a coach because I'm a good coach. But yet, when you step into entrepreneurship, there's a lot of stinking stuff to learn. It is not like a flip of the switch. This is a marathon, right? You're always learning new skills each and every year. Building out your program, building out your email list, learning copywriting, how to get the best out of people, how to motivate people to say yes to your offer, like sales calls. All these types of things are now skills that you get to learn as a CEO of your own business. And so within the Dream Life Certification and Business Program, yes, you get certified, which is so fun. In fact, we have several others getting certified, fully certified this month. But you also get to stay on until your year is done, and then and potentially even beyond, right? Because some people, they're like, I'm not done yet. I'm hanging out. Once you find a good community of people that get you and that are 3 steps ahead and that help you to like keep going, keep yourself in the game, you don't want to leave. I believe me, I've been there. And so people are staying on, of course, because anyway, long story short, we're not done yet. And we're going to give you the dream business pathway that's going to support you in actually creating the program and actually starting to get clients and actually creating a system so you can get clients consistently. Those 3 things, building your personal confidence that you are a great coach. You can do this. Building confidence in the program itself, knowing that the thing that you have to offer is the best thing since sliced bread, which means you want to shout it from the rooftop and say, who wants to join my program? Who wants to join my program, right? Because you believe in it so much. And then you have a strategy to bring new people into the program consistently. This is how thriving coaching businesses are created. And you need to have all 3. If you're out of sync in any one of those areas, like you can be a really great coach, but if you're not wearing the CEO hat sometimes, then you're not going to be growing in your business like you could. And so I'm going to take a minute to step through or take a look at the comments and see where you guys are at. And if you have any questions, I see lots of 3s, 2s, 1s, all of it. Yes. Oh, Sarah, she just is certified and is now building out her program. And she said, that was me a year ago. No confidence in my skills. I was a mess. And now when you see Sarah, she's got this poise about her. Not only has her personal confidence grown in herself, but in her skills, because she's had the ability to practice and to learn exactly what to do and exactly what to say to get client results. Ariana says 2, Jessica 2, so belief in the program. Yes. Sarah, okay. Jessica, okay. All of it is what I'm hearing. All of it. You're like, yes, I do want support in building my own personal confidence and skill set. I do want support in building out a program I truly believe in. And I do want support in getting it out into the world. And here's what I know, you guys, I needed that support too. I couldn't, you can certainly try to figure it out on your own. It will just take you way longer. And it's going to be filled with much more stress. Because if you don't have a plan to follow, then you're guessing, it can feel like, right? Give me an amen if you felt like you're guessing. And so it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. you're trying a strategy for a minute and then you're not sure if it's working. So then you pivot and try a new strategy and you just don't even know, do I keep trying this strategy until I see results, or do I pivot after a month or two? And so it can feel confusing to build a business on your own, right? And yes. Okay. I'm getting lots of claps. All right. You guys are with me. And this is what I felt too. And so those who are in the Dream Life Certification and Business Program get the best of both worlds. You get the certification, the content of what to do and what to say to clients, but then you also have the business support. In fact, this next Sunday, we're hosting a 3-hour CEO workshop for those in the Certification and Business Program, and we're going to go through a lead generation strategy that they can begin to implement immediately. And then again, we're not done. We're not just like doing a training and off you go. We're here to support you every step of the way with our bi-weekly meetings where we practice and do Q&A. And so all I know is that those who are joining the program are doing it. They're writing books. They're launching their programs. They are getting testimonies of people who have seen results with their work, and they're using those testimonies to launch another program or another round or to open their doors again, and they're creating a system that will allow them to have a steady stream of clients. This is what it's about, because I know you're in this group because you have a huge heart. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. I know you're in this group because you want to make money doing what you love. How many of you are like, yes, I was made for this. I know, Eileen, you've said that I was made for this. Now it's time to create a system and a strategy to have consistent leads coming in so you have consistent clients saying yes to your program. If you are interested in learning more about all of the ways the Certification and Business Program can support you, then please put coach in the comments below, and I want to hear from you. I want to support you in helping you to take your big vision, your big heart, get it into the calendar and out into the world. So put coach below, and me or someone on my team will reach out to you, and we will schedule a quick strategy call to see if the Certification and Business Program is perfect for you. All right, so let me go through any last questions. Oh yes, Jessica mentioned the adventure trip. Heck yeah. So the Dream Life Adventure is also included in the Certification and Business Program because, again, I want you to be shifted. I don't want you to just read a book and go practice it. I want you to be your best version. And so for those that are in the Certification and Business Program year after year after year, you can come back and do at least one retreat every single year to keep up on your skills, to give yourself a break. It's so fun to have this on your calendar. It's important for your soul, right? To have these weekends that are just about you, to cut out the noise and listen to your heart again. Awesome. Well, I'm excited for you guys. I believe that you're here for a reason, and if you feel stuck in any 3 of those areas, know that you're not alone. Put coach in the comments and let's schedule a quick call, because the Dream Life Certification and Business Program could be exactly what you need in order to create momentum in your business. Let me know what other questions you have. I'll be back next week at the same Monday night, back to the original time at 7 p.m. Eastern. Tonight I have Mega Kids Camp, so I had to edit my time, but that's the beautiful thing about being your own boss, right? I didn't have to ask for permission. I just got to do it, and now I'm living my dream life by being a Mega Kids Camp leader. It's so fun. All right, you guys, you are loved. Have an awesome day, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye-bye.